Hello everyone. Myself Varshita S from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today we will going to learn about network management in that TCP IP based networks, that is internet and intranet. Before going to the topic, we need to know about what is TCP IP protocol. TCP IP is a communication protocol which is used to interconnect network devices on the internet. And this TCP IP is also used as a private computer network. So here I mentioned that TCP IP means transmission control protocol or internet protocol. And is source of a communication protocols that defines the standards for transmitting data over the computer networks. And the TCP IP protocol is divided into two layers, that is transport layer and the internet layer. The transport layer, it is responsible for ensuring the data is transmitted reliably from one device to another. This layer is comprised for two protocols, that is transmission control protocol, that is TCP, and the user datagram protocol, that is UDP. And that TCP is a reliable data transmission and UDP is used for fast transmission of data. And this internet layer is responsible for transmitting the data packets between the devices. Next, we will move on to the topic internet. What is internet? Internet is a global computer network that allows for information exchanges between the devices, and it is a private network that is only accessible to members of an organization. And this is the internet configurations. Here it is a mail server and it has a many workstations, and it is a domain server. Here we use two types of networks, that is LAN and WAN. WAN means wide area network, LAN means local area network. When a LAN, here we use two LAN, that is LAN A and LAN B, and it is connected via router, and this bridge router is connected to another LAN, and it is a gateway, and this gateway helps to connect between LAN and WAN, and this gateway and this gateway is helpful for connecting between this LAN and this WAN and this LAN X. And this LAN is connecting between another two LANs, that is connected to the another workstations, that is PC or mail server at another computers. And this is one of the internet configuration or an example of Joy's mail server, how the mail is transferred between one mail server to the another mail server. Next, we will move on to the intranet. This intranet can be defined as a private network used by an organizations, and its primary purpose is to help employees securely communicate with each other. And in this intranet, the security is more, and with to store the information and to help the collaborate. And some of the examples of intranets are Blink, Facebook Workplace, Microsoft SharePoint, etc. And these intranets are used in central repository collaborations, personalization, like communications, and it is easy to access the informations, and in also the program project management. This intranet is a secure and reliable internet, requires a web server that manages the request for data hosted on the server. And intranet may also consist of many interlinked local area network, that is LANs, and as well as leased in lines connecting to wide area network. That means it also consists of both LAN and WAN. And internet web servers, and it is also used the TCP/IP protocols and HTTP protocols and other internet protocols. It includes the connection through one or more gateway computers to the outside internet and external resources. To access, next we will discuss about some of the advantages and disadvantages of the intranet. First, we will discuss about advantages of intranet. These internets improve the communications, information sharing, and collaboration within a business, and it is simplifies records management and streamlined tracking of requests and a testing environment for new ideas before they are implementing on a company's web page. Improved corporate culture that focuses on employees and encourage participations and interactions. Disadvantages of intranets. Lower use participation rate can result in lack of content, communications, and document needed to make internet beneficial. And the high cost of personnel leads to inadequate support for internet users. And as a result, when the software bugs or other issues arises, the problems are not resolved quickly. And the network must be managed with a regular inspections and maintenance checks to ensure it it is running properly and the content is fresh and relevant. And these are next we will move on to the architecture, protocols, and standards of the TCP/IP protocols. And first we'll discuss about the communication architecture. It consists of modeling of communication system comprising that is there are it contains functional components or operational interface between them, and the communication protocols consists of operational procedures also, that is intra and inter modules, and the communication standards. Uh, uh, it consists of agreements between the manufacturers on protocols of communication equipment, that is physical characteristics and the operational procedures. This diagram shows that direct communications, here there are two different diagrams, and first one is the direct communication between the end system and with communication between the end system via intermediate systems. And here the peer-to-peer protocol interface is used in the direct communication, and this is the physical medium over these protocols. This TCP/IP protocols consists of four layers, that is application layer, transport layer, internet layer, and the network access layer, that is datagram layer. And this user A sends the sends the information through this application transport layers, and this via this through this physical medium, and then user 2 or user Z receives that uh, information which was sent by the user A through physical medium, and this is the direct communication between the end system. And this figure shows the intermediate system is used, that is uh, two physical mediums are used, and the conversions, that is transport layer conversions, also been used in this. That is user A sends the information through the application layer, and then application will sends the message to the transport layer via physical medium. This um, uh, this information is transferred to the conversion process, and then it will transfer to the user Z. And this is the communication between end systems via an intermediate systems. Thank you.